There are a number of things that you can do to make the text on your web page stand out more, pop, and generally be more interesting. One of the simplest things you can do is to vary the font size. You set the font size using EM or percentages, and M is a printer's measure. And for purposes of CSS, 1M equals 100%. So 0.5M is equal to 50%. You can also set the font size using pixels or using keywords such as small, medium, large, extra large, and so forth. You'll also want to adjust your text by setting the font color. There are a number of ways of doing so. Two of the most popular are RGB, where you pass in a hexadecimal value where the first two characters are the red character from 00 to FF, and then the green, and then the blue. A more powerful way to do so is to use RGBA, which works just like RGB, but adds an additional value between 0 and 1 for opacity, where 0 is completely transparent and 1 is completely opaque. So you can have a little bleed through of an image behind the text with 0.9, or a great deal of bleed through with 0.1 or 0.2. You will, of course, also want to set the font style, setting such things as italic and bold. And if you don't want italic or bold, you can reset it to normal. Capitalization can be done automatically in CSS using the text transform. And you can set your text to uppercase, lowercase, or even capitalize, which will capitalize the first letter of each word. You can use font variant to set small caps, and you can use text decoration for underline and overline. If you want to take precise control over your fonts, you can set the kerning, that is the space between the letters, by using letter spacing or word spacing. And you can set the leading, that is the space between the lines, by setting the line height, which can be set either to a percentage or to a fraction. Let's take a look at a little of what you can do with fonts.